make the... Something goes our way. Hey, at least we have a verbal commit. I think we have some people visiting this week too. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, Purdue. Purdue's coming out of the darkness right now. That's our verbal commit. All right, let's finish up the scouting here. We have 105 hours. 86 speed. I don't like that zone though, but he is a 1-star. So what can you do? I mean, they really make you scout the entire player. To get to know, to try to know the important stuff. Still need to scout. We're not out of the clear here. But can I take 5 from you? Real quick. Show me man coverage, I beg of you. They make you wait until the end. That's some nasty work, EA. Some nasty work.
Week 11 of this college football season and our coverage on EA Sports continues. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Chiefs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
All right, we know what they want to do, run the ball. 7 rushing touchdowns this season.
They want to feed this senior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game?
Where are you going?
Like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Oh my gosh. Why was the other...
Third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
I'm glad he didn't see him, because why is nobody over here? Hello? Why is nobody over here? Why is my man who got... Brother, are we that bad?
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So now the Chiefs offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's a guy, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he's going to pull it down. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack. Using his legs, it's out.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we just broke a tackle.
Right at the 50-yard line.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
It's not where I wanted you to go.
Right back to the well.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And now the Chiefs will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
After the run, now to throw.
Oh, what a catch!
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Should not have thrown it to him,
Here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots
but I'll take it.
all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part
I
of
think my running back was wide open.
Up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Thompson wants to throw. Bringing the heat. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Run the gun, wants to pass.
I'm going.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He slides past the first.
From now on, if I see that open, I'm going.
And man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He misses
Too late.
and the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
25-yard line. Let's just center this and kick the field goal.
Moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from
No more interceptions. Let's just center this, kick the field goal.
Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to.
Should be able to kick a 41-yarder, right?
Nobody was buying it. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field.
Oh my God.
And it's no good. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the score remains the same.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the
Somebody help me
You have got to
before I have a heart attack.
away with points when you have opportunities.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, pick that.
Incomplete, a big hit there, forces second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And that is not where you
Quarterback is kind of bad.
want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Never mind, he's good.
He's got it on the outside. And perhaps a
Split my safeties.
tackle as they get him down at the 30.
Always on the 3rd and long.
We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Pugh. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the...
Did we get him?
Nope. Closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, one thing you know about this guy is once he has the ball in his hands, he's very difficult to bring down to the ground. That time, really nice job breaking a tackle, getting north, picking up more yards. Defense, they need to gang tackle him because he's a problem.
And they're able to get him on the ground. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Draw.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down.
Quarterback keeper.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Thompson to throw. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release it to the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore.
Now the Chiefs send out the punt unit. Getting out.
I guess just survive until the end of the season.
Here's the return.
Just survive.
He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wow.
Now they're starting to...
I mean, nobody could get him? Nobody?
Here's this offense with a fresh...
Pretty please?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. First play of the period will be a second down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Let's move to a more zone approach.
Back to pass. On the move and looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Still so many people wide open.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. He got it. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Thompson wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Got it behind the line. It's small. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Complete on third. They'll make the stop about a yard.
Oh, why am I going for it? Why am I doing this?
Staying on the field, they'll hurry up on fourth down. Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1.
Game's not over yet. I don't need to do that.
And now the Chiefs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The flag flies in as this...
You gotta be kidding me. Pass interference. Oh, huh?
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. The play action fake. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now.
Go back to zone after this.
Looking to fire. Unloads it left. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls and fires.
No, 4th and inches. They're gonna go for it. Ah! Of course they are.
They just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find...
They didn't get it!
He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on down.
How you like that?
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Alley. He's there to make the stop.
All right, no more running.
So quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier?
I'm officially retiring running the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Thompson to throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It bounced off his helmet! Ha ha! We deserve that. I would take that turnover. You should have got out the way. Come on, Cedar. Come on, Cedar Ridge.
In the red area, it's Allen. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And now the Chiefs want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well.
We're right there.
Ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Hold those blocks. Get in there.
Right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so...
Be a man. Be a man. Oh, my gosh. We can't even get it off.
Having none of it and stopping him on 4th down.
Oh, my gosh.
Giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's bad. What was that?
You hit the quarterback, man. You make him think. You speed up.
What play was that?
And that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
What play? I need to see what play that was. That was terrible. RPO.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Ah, safety! Something goes our way.
Getting to the football, showing you all.
The offensive lineman got his ass knocked down. Oh, actually, no. He knocked my defensive lineman down. And that's... Woo! I'll take it. Any way I can get points with this team, I'm taking it.
Makes a grab at the 10.
I am not shying away from taking points
The Chiefs have the foot
the unorthodox way.
to get things going. These last
Damn it, we got 2 points.
Jesse have been about
And I'm not mad about it.
clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and it's
Terrible throw.
down situations. You do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
It's not like we can run the ball.
An easy throw and catch. It's just a slant route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Thompson wants to throw. Got his man. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And now the Chiefs want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down. Throws to
No! That was a terrible underthrow.
grabs and into traffic. Unfortunate.
That is horrible.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Motion from the wideout.
That was terrible.
They just keep firing. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
All of a sudden,
That's how you blow
all of that was for nothing.
defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Please, you're wide open. Hide the ball and throw it to him.
Good timing on the quick out. He'll be
This time we'll go for it.
2 yards short of a 1st down. Offense changing the play.
He's wide open again. They got out there so quickly. Just hang on to that.
Lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
This team is a hell of a roller coaster.
No time throwing on this drive. He makes the grab.
A hell of a roller coaster.
To stop that one for a short gain.
I should have took off and ran.
On 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Taylor. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
We're gonna run.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to
No.
keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the...
Thank you for getting me 1 yard, though.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Thompson to throw. Stopped at the 27 and well short of the first down marker. Needed to get it to the 30, and it's 4th down. And
I'm going to be so mad if we can only get two points. Ooh. I'd be so mad if we end up with 2 points the entire game. Oh, that's going to make me so angry.
What update do you have for us?
Here on the Ohio sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing? Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security.
Makes a grab and room to run. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead.
If the final score is 2-10, man, that's going to infuriate me.
Back to pass.
Why is the running back open?
Got rid of it. With the catch, it's Taylor. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
What a sack. Sack number 4.
And then it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a...
Oh, you got to jump for that.
And protect better up front.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incomplete.
No! Oh, he's taking off. Oh, somebody get him. 4th and 3.
First down marker.
Well, I'm going to play USC, and they are in season 3. Season 3 already? How are you ranked number 9 already?
Chance to get off a couple more plays.
Are you taking shortcuts?
Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll
Are you on freshman?
before going to the locker room. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away.
All right.
He splits the uprights.
What a weird score. 13-2.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Because you're a dog. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. While halftime is going, I'm going to warm up my coffee. Because I need something.
Down to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 25 team, the Syracuse Orange. And it's Cincinnati engaging in some real real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Bobcats will boot it away.
We're still in it. We still have a chance.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Let's try a run. You know what? No. RPO.
I caught up with Ohio head coach coming out of the locker room. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With the lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And now the Chiefs moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain, no first down.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Thompson wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks...
I have to be a little bit more aggressive.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Takes a shot as and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work.
What the hell just happened to the brightness?
Finds his big tight end. Fighting off the defender. And he goes out.
Maybe that was a mistake,
Pick up on that one.
but I feel like we have a little bit momentum there coming out of halftime.
Fun moment for an offensive coordinator.
Oh, I missed him! Where are you going? Ah!
Nice game.
Now I'm kicking my own self.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down.
Just make this season end.
Mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but is...
How did I miss the quarterback?
No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing pressure.
Oh, that should be a fumble. Come on.
It's a nice job by the quarterback.
Give me a fumble there.
Quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tied in the red zone. So this field goal unit has been getting
It's still, even with a field goal, it's still a two-possession game.
the holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
I don't want to end the game with 2 points only, though. We gotta. I keep saying we gotta do something, but what can we do? Honestly.
The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
We lost a yard there.
You can kind of feel that way.
We actually lost a yard.
Drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no.
How are those macros coming, Dade?
I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game...
We just can't do anything. I have receivers wide open. The moment they become wide open, my quarterbacks are just like, I'm sorry, I can't get it there.
Punts already, and they've got...
Can't get it there, sorry.
Thompson to throw. Rushes on him. There
3 and out.
he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the Chiefs will send out the punt.
The AI gets really aggressive on 3rd downs.
For the 5th time today.
They play a lot of like inside leverage. Tackle this man.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Split backs here. The corners are walked up tight.
Wait, how was your game over already? What quarter length did you play on? Do you play just a moment?
In the middle, it's Bowman. There he goes.
And the game is over now.
He eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And how nice is it to have a play?
Sounds like you played just a moment.
Out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude.
Only off in 7 minutes. Oh.
Catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football.
Wow. It's just so
Really good at this decision making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
An offensive line.
Yeah, we can't score.
Holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call.
We have nice we got nice uniforms though. That should count for something, right?
And
you know the New York Jets. Every single season they have a terrible record, but every offseason they're like, "Hey, we got new uniforms, everybody."
Nice job not getting.
So maybe we're the New York Jets of the NCAA.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Thompson wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And now the Chiefs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue 22. Shift. Where did he go?
Trying play action.
Wide open. Wide open.
Turning on the Jets. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
From the red zone, it's Taylor. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were. And the back knew exactly what he had to get 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Number 83, set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stops right there. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Allen. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on!
That's the biggest play of the game for us.
Step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And now the Chiefs have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Garrison. What a grab!
Pass interference? Nope.
He'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Got nothing to lose.
Early in the game, it's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
That is just
This guy really has all the routes.
embarrassing.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese.
I have a QB spy on me right now. That is wild.
Where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Into the 3rd quarter of this edition of Midweek Action, it's 2nd and 10.
Jeez.
Man, the momentum is squarely.
I mean, we just can't get anything. Look how fast they crashed. Both ends, shed, nowhere. RPO covered.
Right now, it's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
To throw, it's Garrison. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Got enough.
Holy cow. I cannot believe that worked.
And then stroll into the end zone for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On to attempt the try. Split.
All right, we got 9.
Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space.
You prefer Team Builder? What's going on, Ethan? How you doing, man? Yes, but there are some things in Team Builder that I still want to be better.
He's got a lower.
Playing on PC does make it better. Let's go. We got a sack. Because there's still some things in Team Builder that is missing that I want, like pride stickers.
We cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And us being able to, I mean, like the stadium creator type deal is nice, but I want them to make it to where, like, if I want to use the Michigan stadium, let me use it, but replace all of the Michigan stuff with my team stuff. You know, apparently they just can't do that. It just doesn't, like, the coding doesn't work.
Didn't see anything, live to play.
But it's better than it was in year 1. By far, way better.
Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So
what about you? What do you...
Defense knows your problem.
And I prefer Team Builder also because I can start with the most worst rosters in college football history. I like starting from the bottom and working my way to the top, which I'm doing right now. We're a 56 overall team, the worst team in college football, and it's reflecting with our record 1-8.
And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve. He did a great job finding some running room on that.
I posted a slider video. So in the beginning, when the game first came out, I started with a UTEP Dynasty because whenever you play on PC with mods, you have to play offline. And for a minute, the modders couldn't find a way to make Teambuilder an offline game mode. But finally a modder was able to find a way for us to make it, to use it offline. So I restarted everything earlier this week with this Dynasty here.
They needed to get something.
But I did make a slider video, and at the time I was using UTEP, so it should be able to work out for you. But who knows? My sliders are for Heisman difficulty, 13-minute quarters.
It's Garrison.
So it's a realistic slider set. It's not for everybody, but if it works for you, then that's cool.
Would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not.
We just can't do anything.
Completion on third down.
There's nothing better than being a defensive line.
But my sliders are purposely makes it a miserable time for you, and you have to really earn your victories. They won't come easy. They will not come easy. But when you do win,
they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
You feel good about it.
They'll give it to the back. And there was...
All right, going into the fourth, down by 3 touchdowns.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. This game is a virtual lock, and with that in mind, let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket here in Week 11.
I wanted to finish the season tonight, but I'm not going to have time to do so. But we will finish the season tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow, but we will finish the season tomorrow.
Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
On third and long, he's going to have to...
Out of bounds? Yes. Woo.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Yeah, it's one thing about sliders is I tell people all the time, one slider set is not going to work for everybody. Neither is it going to work every season. Sliders are always going to be, you're always going to have to adjust your sliders every single year, depending on how good or how bad your team is.
Running inside, it's Alley. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football.
We can't run the football. There's no finding out. There's no nothing. You can't.
You got to give them credit too because they knew that physically they were going to try to.
You can't block neither.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the
or catch. You can't run, block, or catch.
That's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great.
But we can show it to the football stadium.
Throughout practice,
You can do that. You can sign some autographs.
They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this
You can
defense.
talk to, the people in the stands, whoever, to the ones that show up.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
Other than that, we suck.
What they want in the first half and starting off the second.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. The keeper on the option.
Oh, he should have fumbled that.
Good running gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I really laid the wood to him. Did he?
Short to keep this drive moving.
Definitely did he on that comment. Not taking it back.
Trying to run, it's Taylor.
Jeez.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The
My free safety has a broken collarbone. He's out for the rest of the season. That's fine. We only have 2 games left.
A great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Bringing it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Chiefs have the football, and here comes their offense to get things going. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him.
But look at that.
All down, but he has enough.
20 rushes for 46 yards.
Hey, finally, we see a nice game. That's his best run of the game. And this offense...
20 rushes,
He is going.
46
And then you can throw
yards.
the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going.
Maybe a crease. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And now the Chiefs will snap it on 1st and 10. Thompson to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And
I have a second to get rid of it.
for this quarterback in this offense, guys, they have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. He gets it to
I
the...
can't believe he held on to that.
They'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, at least I didn't throw any interceptions in this game, so.
When you got big
You know what?
it's hard to miss them. Great job.
I'll take that.
A guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Lost the throw again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. takes the handoff. It's out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go.
Oh, yes, we can. We probably will.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And we did.
And they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Let's go down to the sideline.
Doubt it.
Here on the Ohio sideline, with this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Coach told me before the game, all these guys have performed well in practice. They are earning their time, and now with the big lead, he is going to reward all those players who are working so hard. Guys?
Howie, thank you. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Gets it out fast.
Hey, we got to stop.
And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage.
All right, let's go ahead and turn 2 clock on.
The 30-yard line.
Let's get out of here.
And here comes their offense to get things going.
We don't need them to score anymore. They've proven their point.
Those earlier, still a big.
Every team has proven their point.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
It almost looks a little bit promising in the first quarter,
Down at the 39.
and then reality hits.
Offense early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And now the Chiefs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine.
All right, just need a first down,
Down the field, but they're wasting time.
and that'll be it.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Now with
All right, game over.
As they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to
Oh, man.
get that first down.
What an ass kicking we have taken tonight by these teams.
They will concede defeat.
Our recruit that we had visit this game, I don't think he had fun. I don't think he's good. I don't think he's going to commit.
They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this.
I don't even think he's here, by the way. I think he left in the first quarter. Honestly.
And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rome, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
37-7. Wait, that's not right. Did they take away? You gotta be kidding me. I know they did not just take away the safety that we had. EA still can't figure out what a safety is in the game. That is the most disgusting thing. They still can't code safeties in the game. They took away our 2 points.